want to see if Keen actually sticks with the Summoner Heal if he does switch over to Cleanse, because you've got Elise, Maokai, and Ashe who are all great at stunning and picking down onto an Azir. And as the game loads up, we'll be able to see what Summoner he actually went for. But that's going to be really interesting. Seeing an Azir in the mid lane here for Keen, we knew his champion pool is very, very large. He's one of those players who had popularized Urgot a year and a half ago or so. This guy has definitely played a lot of things that other people don't.
And Inori, you know, he had a tough start, but he's actually up in CS now. Keen, okay, good. Valkyrie out there.
Yeah, Keen almost got into that one. Here comes the trade of blows. Exhaust is on Cleanse to get away from it, and that's going to be enough damage. One more shot can pick off Ryu. He's running here for dear life, because Chaser wants in, can't get the Sonic Wave, but the first blood still lands. The long-range Q, and suddenly it's Zig. Knocked up against the wall, does have flash, pops it, and Satchel's over into the brush. He's going to get away, but still, first blood, solo kill for Keen. Well, looking to smack some heads around the backside. Arrow face checking into Lod. He's going to lose his life for this one. Wanted to go in forward. Adrian going to flash for the slow. Don't know if he really needed it anyway. Struck could have made him move fast, but Nori's going to reach. But now here's Zig on the other side of the map. Alone in a 1v3. He's going to run out of health pretty rapidly. There's the kill coming through to Chaser. Lod still running away. Finally, kill goes over to Inori, but it felt much cleaner when Team Dignitas executed, so.
They want to try to make something happen.
See if they can. It's a 3,000 gold departure right here. Mid lane tier 2 still under fire. This time without bullet time to slow it down. Zig once again sees Someday. Inori goes for the stun. Can't quite find Keen. But look at the Inori health bar just dropped down, gets tackled and popped. Someday just needed to find the tackle and it happens. Now Ryu in a world of hurt. CC on a Chaser showing up and sends it home. Someday still locking up Zig. And now going to turn back around, but a quick 2 for 0 just outside the turret. Well executed by Dignitas. But will there be a chase right here? A special. Almost gets stunned up, almost gets popped, has to flash away, and more cooldowns in the advantage.
Good side step by Inori.
Definitely agree that Sonic Wave could have been painful, but you can see how much damage is dealt him by Keen. That Azir does a lot of punishment. Repel gets him away, and Inori stays alive.
And P1, they're looking to make a play here. They're trying to pick off Lod, but Lod not even blowing a summoner, plays it cool, sidesteps the arrow, steps out of the ultimate. And they're going to get themselves an advantage here and another turret, perhaps, because of that.
Oh, it's Ryu in the backline. Actually finds the kill onto a special. This is now a flank and a 5v4. No bullet time, no Ashe arrow, only the Maokai ulti. Zig in the front line, taking up Someday. Can they find this? Keen can go big, and he gets one already. He's looking for arrow. A quick snipe by Lod brings him lower, and Zig gets kicked back. Chase is still in the front, looks for a little bit more as Keen refocuses the soldiers. And that's Maokai ulti down, and Inori below 1,000 HP, so Keen wants in. He gets the knockback, and another big play out of Azir. 4-0-1 is looking amazing here. 202 minions to top that one. And now Zig running for dear life, not nearly the same team fight that Someday brought in the previous.
So backs off once more, and Someday back in the bot lane. He's going to set up the ZZ Rod. He's going to be able to join up with his team, but for now, he has no TP, and they're going to have to give up this turret.
And they're going to find a little bit of CC as well. Root and Keen missing Cleanse, but the knockback keeps Zig away from doing more. And you can see how much damage just the artillery put onto him. Chaser wants in, kicks into the team, but they dodge away from that, so that doesn't mean
Someday's behind the team. They're looking for the collapse.
And
here he comes.
The pop. He gets the flash done into Ryu. Plenty of damage there. The knockback onto 3. Goodbye to one of them. Who's going to be next? It's Arrow. He's got one blinking over his head. Someday wants in. Keen the same, and goodbye. A quick double kill. Bullet time means almost nothing. 5v3 on the map. Dignitas have complete control.
Yeah, they are aware that Phoenix One is behind. They're missing off the map. Stay grouped up. Play it safe. Do not give them the opportunity to kind of spring some of these traps. And it may be... Oh, what a quick flash.
Absolutely. Lod was dead if he didn't hit that just in time, but well played by him.
Wow.
Double TP Someday arrives. Zig shows up as well. Roots up the tank. Is it going to work well for him? Pops his own ultimate. Looks for the fight. Phoenix One, can they get the opening as Keen is waiting around the bot side, but getting dueled out by Ryu means he's not part of the real fight. There's the bullet time. Plenty of damage on a Someday, but they kick an arrow. Look at that, beautifully executed by Chaser, and Keen drives it home. A trade in for Ryu. No quick knockback there, but Inori not going to have a home to run to. A triple kill for Keen. Looking for a bit more. Can't quite find the opponent still. 3-1, a great fight for Team Dignitas.
And the Voidlings killed off the bot lane turret there, or are about to, so that's going to be going down. The Baron is on the table here. Keen has that red buff, can heal up from this. Phoenix One, they need to make some sort of a miracle play. They can't just give this over. They're too far behind.
Flash Root not quite going to land on any targets, and actually Keen doesn't want to stay in this battle. Looks like Baron hurts them too much.
Dignitas move to the Baron. trying to tank this up with the Zyra plants. They're looking to burn this down. Phoenix 1 needs to contest, but Someday is here to flank.
Looking for it, and Ori's got to be careful, not going to get
Good
tackled.
disengage.
And Someday, though, look at the amount of health he's losing, down to 2/3. Arrow just chasing him around. Lod, waiting by a satchel, does jump the wall. Adrian doesn't see him to stop the recall. Someday does not have teleport, but there is a home guard boost available.
It's P1 now, moving towards the Baron. Will they pull the trigger on this? We talked about Dignitas. They're being very risk-averse. P1 wants to go straight for it. Can they burn it down?
They've got 3 marks, but nothing but
They're
triggers
going.
to
They're going to
pull
try to
right
finish
now,
it.
hoping to steal up against Chaser.
Chaser.
Can they make it? Blue team secures Arrow. Last hits the Baron, and even gets a free trip out courtesy of Someday. A no-casualty Baron take by Phoenix 1. 3,000 gold game.
They could try to start up the Dragon here if they have confidence. They know Keen is either going to have to stay around very low, or he's going to have to base. They've caught Someday.
The arrow lands. He has no Guardian Angel, and Nori's got to be careful. No kick yet for Chaser.
He's low on the side.
Bullet time doesn't do a ton, but yeah, you're right. Keen a little bit low. The knockup happens thanks to Special's ultimate, but the chunk is enough to force him away. Some days no flash, some days no teleport.
Now they start Dragon. They have to start Dragon here, you'd think. We'll see if they're going to go for it. I really think with the flashes down, with the health chunked out, you need to start this up, and they finally do. Anori waiting on the side, looking for a cocoon.
And both solo laners of Team Dignitas finished their recalls. They're back in the base. Dignitas knows they cannot fight for this. So 2.5 minutes of Elder Dragon. It's going to go until 43 minutes into the game. They're going to have that buff. And you can see the graph of gold up and down as the mid game looks so good. Team Dignitas was snowballing up until 30 minutes, and then suddenly it got turned around, and Phoenix 1 looking to make this turn happen. Everyone's got this true damage pose. Someday arrowed up. He's got no flash. He's got no health bar. Guardian Angel popped, and that is kind of a big deal because suddenly this 007 top laner could be only living once in this game. There's the kickback. Zig out of the turret, tackled it as well, and they will take down the Maokai. Here we go, right into the river they go. Baron Nashor is alive, and the Elder Dragon buff timing out in about 10 seconds anyway, so won't really have it for this. Hawkshot says you're there, and it just doesn't matter. Inori won't be in range. Quick zoning from Special. Red team is slaying Baron Nashor. Team Dignitas now make that 1-to-1 in Barons, and they were tied in gold until recently, but now back in the lead. A lot of damage comes out from Bullet Time, and Someday, not long for this world, chunked out at the end of it. Now the chase. Ryu wants onto Keen, not in range. There we go, one shot comes through, but that flash was just for an auto attack. That didn't mean enough. He had a 40% chance to crit, and even if he did, it wouldn't have killed.
Here's the TP, though, coming in from Zig.
This could win the game. This could be the game-winning flank for Zig, and he gets it to happen. Looks for the play. Standing on a pink board as the rest of Team Dignitas. Here he is, looks for Keen, and he's going to run to the backline, but now that is isolated. Ryu picks up one, takes the support. Lock flash, then can't get the damage. A double for Ryu, and the chase is on. Only 2 members alive for Team Dignitas, and you have Chaser running in the mid lane, trying to buy some time, trying to take down mid lane in response against P1.
Yeah, Chaser is going to go right onto that turret. He should get the turret, but Inori is coming out here, has home guards. Chaser needs to be careful to not overcommit here, because he could lose this 1v1. Inori's going into it.
Smites away the buff. Actually, Adrian doesn't get away from the knockback. It's going to be a rotation from bot lane to mid. There were no minions to push to the bot side. There's no Baron to kill, no Dragon either, and it's Zig saying, Chaser, I can find you. I know you're fast, but let's see if he can get it. There's the root, there's the auto, there's the knockback. Times it pretty well. Sapling slow, arrow's gonna land. Chaser should die for this, and yes, a very desynced jungler death. It'll be a minute without him, and that means more map control. P1 in the 5v4. Still, again, no Baron to kill, but maybe they can find top lane before King clears it out.
Dignitas moving over towards the Baron. They're going to be starting it up. Will they rush it down this time? They've been conservative in the past.
And Nori's looking for the steal, not the team fight. He's around the wing. Can he find the opening? 3,000 health left. Someday winding up, finds no one to knock back. Here comes the battle. They're not going to finish Baron. Zig going to be tanky, and it's not a lot of damage coming out from Adrian. Zig running out of health rapidly, but I believe he has Guardian Angel. The shutdown, and Nori picks down the major carry, and Zig still can't die. Adrian alive as well. The flash chase. They're trying to get Chaser, and he gets it. Arrow is on the hunt. Lod running for dear life. Someday running away. Chaser can't live through it, and that's a 4-for-0. Phoenix 1 rise from the ashes. They could close this one out.
They can just go down the mid lane. The res timers are so long, and Nori chasing down Someday. He could win this 1v1, I think, but the rest of the team is pushing up mid. They are going to be looking to deal a death blow. Let's see if they can do it.
I think it's game. I don't think at 50 minutes the death timers are short enough to keep that from happening. And Nori playing a little bit with fire, but doesn't matter. So many many people here in the mid lane. Zig back to full
Triple
HP.
marksman.
Yeah, he TP'd back in, and you've even got a blue elixir on Adrian, because that'll keep doing true damage every auto attack. This is going to be the game. I don't see a chance of the Nexus being stopped. All credit to Captain Flowers, but this time I'm going to have the end game call right here, as turret number 1 going to go down. Turret number 2 is next, and someday, I'm sorry, buddy, but the damage is not enough. It's going to be the turrets. It's going to be the comeback win for Phoenix 1. 52 minutes in the making, and they tie up this series looking to make it a 2-0 week at the end of it all.
Such a long battle for Phoenix 1. It looked like Dignitas was in the driver's seat for so much time in that game, but they refused to say die. They wouldn't give up the Barons. They took the smart fights.